I walked into a beautiful West Loop condo that cost over $1 million. It's a penthouse condo, by the way. I just want to be very clear. The owner had everything you could imagine and more. They even had a sauna in their bathroom that smelled like mold, so I guess maybe not more. You see, he had spent big money with the previous contractor, and his bathroom felt gross. Why? Because his contractor skipped one boring but very, very essential thing behind the wall. Today, I'll show you the 7 signs that you need a bathroom remodel today, as soon as possible, or when you need it. And I've ranked them by what it cost you to wait. The signs you can't see the most are the ones you definitely have to be aware of. So with that said, let's go. Quick background on us first. My name's Andy Nathan. I'm with Creative Smart Contractors. We remodel bathrooms in Chicago and the North Shore, along with places like Wilmette, Highland Park, and Winnetka. Most homes that we're talking about here were built before 1970. Remember that year. It matters. You see, most lists only talk about signs you could see. Old tile, a bad layout. Those are real. We'll cover them. But here's my rule. The signs you can't see tell you it's time to remodel. The signs you can't see tell you what the job must include. It's also, by the way, an also, not instead of. Get the pretty stuff. That's cool. Just don't skip the stuff behind the wall. With that said, we're going to count down from 7 to 1. Sign 7 can wait. Step 1 can double your cost if you do. With that said, let's talk about sign number 7. Your bathroom looks old. Now, every other list puts this first, so I'm not going to really go into this in depth. It's fair. If you hate the room every morning, that's a real reason, by the way, to rehab. That's okay. You're allowed to hate the bathroom and want something that you love. But here's why it's last on my list. Old tile is going to cost the same next year as it will this year. I mean, it might go up, but a leak, for example, is just going to get worse and going to cost you more and more money. So if old looks are your problem, good news. You have time. Use it to plan the job right. The rest of this list will show you how. Which leads us to sign number 6. The bathroom doesn't fit your life. A good bathroom has to work every day. Busy mornings, slow nights. Both of them. Watch for these indicators if you feel like the bathroom doesn't fit your life. Not enough storage. One sink for 2 people. Ugh. A tub no one's used for years. My wife and I, by the way, when we were renting, we had a shower that neither one of us used the entire 2 years we were in the apartment because of the fact that it was so small and neither one of us wanted to use it. That tub is a big money choice. So here's some real math from our jobs. If you want to keep a tub and you just want to reglaze it, you could probably do it for about $1,000. But if you want to swap it out for a big walk-in shower, you can be spending somewhere between $5,000 to $10,000 for that same space. So if the room fails you every day, that's okay. That's sign 6. Start planning, but keep watching. The sign will tell you what to do for the plan. And obviously in this one, you need to fit your lifestyle. And that leads to sign number 5. The fan can't clear the room. Try this test. Run the shower hot for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Is the mirror still foggy long after the shower's done? Does a musty smell stick around? Then your fan's failing. That wet air has somewhere to go. In fact, it does go somewhere. Into your walls, your paint, your grout. Remember that West Loop condo I mentioned at the beginning? That's what happened. He built the sauna, but the contractor didn't put a vent in. How do you not put a vent in as a contractor? The wet air had no way to get out. So that $1 million condo smelled like a gym locker. It was disgusting. Nice stuff that smells bad, by the way, is not nice. By the way, on a separate note, we're planning a sauna right now in Ravenswood, and the first thing we checked wasn't the wood or the heater, it's the pipes and the vents behind it. That's what keeps those things nice for years to come. Sign number 4. Cracked grout, failed caulk, loose tile. Here's what most people miss. Grout and caulk, they're not just for looks. I mean, they do look good if you buy the right ones, but they're the seal. They're the things that actually keep the water out of your walls. So a tiny crack in the grout is like an open door. Water slips through it into every shower. It soaks into the walls and through the floor when the grout is cracked. You have to be able to determine what to do. Check 3 spots this week. 1. The caulk line where the tub meets the tile. 2. The grout on the shower floor. 3. Tap your tiles. That hollow sound can mean water behind it, so just be careful. By the way, as we're going through this, keep in mind, signs 7, 6, and 5 were things you can see. From here down, the problems hide what you can't see, so just keep that in mind. Which leads us to sign number 3, weak water pressure or brown water. So technically you can see brown water, but you can't see weak water pressure, because weak water pressure comes from old pipes that rust from the inside out. That's where you get the brown water. So you see the rust slowly chokes the pipe. The water gets weaker every year, year after year. Again, can't see it. It's so slow, you get used to it. 2 things most people don't know. Hot water pipes, by the way, go bad first. The heat makes rust grow faster. Also, if some faucets are strong and some are weak, it's not that one bad faucet. The whole system's getting older because of the weak pipes, because the pipes don't have enough power to feed both faucets. One more clue. Come home from a trip and turn on the tap. Brown water for a moment? That's rust inside your pipe. Simple hint here. Keep in mind that weak pressure alone isn't proof, but in a home built before 1970, it means the pipes go on the remodel list, no questions. That leads us to sign number 2. Brown spots, bubbling paint, that musty smell that won't leave. So again, these are things that you can see, but keep in mind, when you see a brown spot on the wall or ceiling, it means water already got out through everything else, and it's visible right now. Here's the scary part though. You're only seeing the back of the problem, because from you it seems like the front of the problem because it's your drywall, but the mold usually grows inside the wall where you can't see it. Now, to be very clear, a spot doesn't always mean mold, but it always means water has leaked out, and mold loves water, so generally they go hand in hand. An easy trick for you. This is about $30, $40, so keep this in mind. This is really simple. Go to the hardware store, buy a moisture meter, slide it over the wall by the tub, by the shower, behind the toilet. You're looking for one spot that reads higher than the rest. See what it does. A lot of them have indicators on it. One tip, by the way, when you're doing this, a metal pipe in the wall can trick the meter. So check a big area. Don't just go into one spot. You could kind of just like go across. If you go into one area, you might find some problems. And one big warning, never cut open a moldy wall by yourself. Opening up the mold spreads it through your house because it has more room to grow now. Call a pro like Creative Smart Contractors. We can help you out with that. That leads us to the biggest sign of all. Sign number 1. Was your home built before 1970? And does it still have its first pipes? Even more important question. You see, you can't see the sign at all, but it costs you the most to ignore it. Those old pipes generally last about 40 to 60 years. So if your home went up before 1970, they're probably past their limit right now, today. Here's the trap. The pipes rust like we talked about from the inside. So the outside looks fine. The inside is almost closed, so no one can see it, not even me. Maybe Superman, but I'm pretty sure most of the contractors talking don't have x-ray vision. So let me tell you a story. Condo owner had old pipes in the fail. Water leaked into the unit below. She asked us to cut through the bedroom wall and fix it from her side to save her bathroom. The problem is you can't just fix one thing, like putting your arm in through the side to save the wall. When an old pipe fails behind a shower, the shower has to come out because you have to take out everything. That means the floor comes out a lot of times. Her toilet had problems too, so that needs to come out. You're not just talking about a cheap remodel, you're talking about gut remodeling everything. She didn't pick her remodel. The leak picked it for her. So that kind of leads us to the final topic here is, let's talk about some money. The math of waiting. A planned bathroom remodel from the jobs that we've run, on average, runs about $9,000 to $15,000 for labor and basic materials. We're not talking about finished materials like tile and toilets and things like that. The emergency version, same tear out, same rebuild, plus fixing the water damage, maybe paying to remove the mold. Oh, don't forget if you're in a condo, maybe your neighbor's ceiling too because there's a leak. Oh man, that's a lot more because it's the same bathroom. One you picked, one remodel picked you. And this happens all the time. The EPA says that home leaks waste almost 1 trillion gallons of water a year. The biggest reasons are old pipes. So if you already know it's time, then let's talk. The link for a free walkthrough is in the description below. With that said, let us know how we could help you. Because here's the deal. We are fully in favor of you getting the pretty stuff. The storage, the lights, the fancy showers, the walk-in showers, the sauna. You've earned it. That's awesome. But the stuff behind the wall makes the pretty stuff worth it. You don't know how much you love a dry, fresh bathroom until it's gone. So count your signs. Did you get 2 or more signs from signs 4 through 1? Then the question is no longer if you should remodel. You need to do it. It's this. Do it on your schedule or the pipe schedule. Again, schedule your free estimate below. We'd love to be able to help you out. Go to creativesmartcontractors.com/bathroom. We'd love to be able to help you, making sure that you get to plan this on your terms, not the oops, this happened and I have to do it now terms. So again, if you're in Chicago or the North Shore, book a free walkthrough. We'll bring our team and we'll actually have an expert show you what is happening and what a budget would be for this type of project. And also, by the way, we can actually tell you what's really going on behind your walls as well. With that said, this is Andy Nathan with Creative Smart Contractors. The link's in the description. Hit subscribe also if you could please do that. The like button's always nice as well. And thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day and a better week.